You can kind of see here, like once he engages the elites, again, these are 24 elites, and they are melting in a couple seconds. He's completely insane. Look at his damage. Look now, 315. Let's say they were all together, man. I mean, he can like kill the boss in like 1 minute. Even less. It's like half dead in 15 seconds. Hey everybody, it's Rob here. There is a new rogue clear with Twisting Blade Poison that just cleared a tier 24 here. And you can see he's like significantly ahead of all the other rogues. He only has a level 100 TOB, and he did 24, which is currently the third fastest time, I believe, of any class. Because Druid is stuck at 24 with 835. Necro is like not even close, like just like only looking at the solo clears, right? And Sorko and Barb already have done 25. But yeah, Rogue is looking to catch up. Basically, it's between Shred, Druid, and Rogue. I think Shred Druid is going to do it first. But yeah, there is a pretty interesting like full DPS poison build here. 8 minutes 24. So this is going to be a very easy, like if you have level 50 glyph, you're going to be like blasting in like the level 20s, like pretty comfortable, I think. And we have the planner and we have everything here, the China version and also the English version here on D4 builds in the description. And I also have all the links to the video here. We have it in good quality now here on Bilibili. It looks very good, and we're gonna walk you through it, so let's check it out. So right off the bat here, you can't see it, but he cut off the beginning, because he is doing a couple of snapshots. So the first snapshot he's definitely doing is accelerating. So he just puts on a two-hander, and then snapshots the accelerating. I think this is pretty much the only snapshot. He does a lot of item switches, but that's pretty much the only snapshot that he's doing, I think. So just giga attack speed build, lots of lucky hit. He plays all the poison imbuement stuff. He plays the poison imbuement puncture. He plays poison imbuement on lucky hit and all the imbuement potencies and all the ranks in poison imbuement. And you can see here he's sometimes switching to death trap to create like these kind of pixel pulls that you want in the run. Now you can see here like he's like kind of making big pulls. He has disobedience as well, max armor. So he's not like the Sorks, he can't rely on barrier. You see here he's like creating these pixel pulls, and his damage is going crazy. Like this is again 24 elites, and look how they are melting. And they are just completely poisoned and they're dying. And this is not even a good map, guys. So he did already 8-minute clear with a level 100 glyph. He can definitely do it way faster in a good map, right? You can kind of see here, like once he engages the elites, again these are 24 elites, and they are melting in a couple seconds with his I mean, there's obviously the combo point bug, and all the poison is double dipping with certain multipliers. So there's like a lot of like different bugs at stake here, how he can do so much damage. I mean, first and foremost is the Talbot's Will plus Condemnation Dagger, and then just going a bunch of attack speed and double dip on poison, basically with snapshot at attack speed. And yeah, it goes like pretty smooth here, I think. He also, like, you notice, like, he leaves the elites when they have, like, 5-10% HP left, because he just has so much damage that they just die when he walks away, because they are still poisoned, obviously. So the dot is ticking, it's ticking for several seconds. He has to kill the damage reduction dudes here, but I think he's doing, like, pretty swift work of those. And yeah, pretty comfortable 24 clear at TOB 100. I definitely expect to see the 25 clear on Rogue around like 180 plus. It's definitely gonna not be as easy as on Shred Druid. It's gonna be a bit harder, but I'm very like confident that one of the players are gonna do it. And you see here, like he's leaving the packs at 1%, but you see he's getting the progression credit for them because they're just dying. And he's not using his death traps all too much, but I think if he has a good pixel pull like here, a good pull, like he will just like get them all together with the death trap. You see here, boom, and they're all getting pixeled. And you can like stand in this like poison imbue and stack it, and just keep stacking it higher and higher. And this is how he's gonna clear. Good hydrate. We're gonna clear all these monsters here. You can see a big pulse, and then just stand in the middle, face tank it with like full armor and lots of attack speed with lots and lots of healing. And yeah, he just melts them. Like keep pixeling them with the death trap basically. Like he does the switch, right? Like I will show it to you in the planner later. But yeah, there is definitely a lot of skill switches that he does. And again, on the bosses, I think he's also playing Concealment to have some extra DR on the bosses. Because most rogues, they fight the bosses 1v1, and you obviously cannot do this on high tier. Like, you need to kind of fight them together. I think he, like, splits one of them, but he still has, like, so insane damage that he can, like... He basically fighting 1v1, and then he's fighting 1v2, basically. Now he even has a protection. I think he's like considering if he wants to keep it for the bosses here. And he does keep it. So here, next good pull. It's a good mob type, but a very bad map, I think. I mean, also for rogues. It's definitely a bad map for barbs and all the other classes. I think it's also bad for rogues. Like you see, he's like pixeling them in and then just melts the elites of it. There's a T19 clear with TOB level 9. Yeah, there you go. Like, so yeah, Twisting Blade Rogue is like the unmatched champion, I think. I mean, it's like 3 or 4 tiers ahead of the next guy. Yeah, they're all Twisting Blades. So the highest tier is a pen shot at level 20. So yeah, the pen shot is not even close. Like these Twisting Blade guys, I mean, obviously they are using like 3 different bugs, but they are going pretty crazy. And some snapshots, of course, as well. But that's like every class right now, like the snapshot meta. And yeah, they're doing some crazy pixels here. Look at this, like 6 packs pixel. Blasts them down. And again, he's just leaving them. Okay, there was some poison. I was about to say, like, this was maybe a bit early to leave. But yeah, they're still just dying. Look at this. Like, he just stays there and they die from the poison. Damage reduction guy, usual skip. He did not use that protection. I think he wanted to save it for the boss, but now it's like super far away from that. But yeah, this is basically how he does the rift. So he is gonna have like about 4 minutes for the boss here. One more pool, big pixel, big DPS, and now it's gonna be very interesting to see what he does when he has the Bloodseeker. So obviously he doesn't need the Death Trap, right? I think he's switching this one out. Yep, you see here he's switching it to Concealment. Okay, he has to be careful, so he's gonna switch that out. He's actually running for like 20 seconds here. Okay, and looks like he's just fine with fighting one for now. And this is actually crazy. Like, no other class can even like dream of doing this because you just don't have enough time. I don't think he can play like this on 25 if he wants to have a chance to like do it first turn rogue. But I don't know. I mean, maybe you like he's already dying with like one of them, so maybe you need. But look how fast he kills them, man. What? Wait. He's completely insane. Look at his damage. Look now, 315. Let's say they were all together, man. I mean, he can like kill the boss in like 1 minute. Even less. It's like half dead in 15 seconds. Bro, look at his damage. You're gonna kill this guy like sub 30. Yeah, okay, this is freaking insane. Look, he killed this guy like below 30 seconds. And I think now he's fighting them both together. Yeah, okay, his damage is out of this world. So you don't even need a level, like probably with level 50, you can do this 24. I mean, he has like so much overkill DPS. It's all about surviving, I guess, on this rogue. I mean, I have not played it. Rogue is my least played class, so I don't know. Write in the comments, guys, if it's harder or not. But like, this guy seems to have insane DPS. But yeah, toughness is an issue, I guess, on this rogue. Like he's just running out of potions now. But might be a little tougher for him. But man, does he do damage. Like, he basically kills these bosses in 30 seconds. So even if he doesn't improve his glyph, he can kind of kill the boss in 150. It's times 4 HP, right? So 30 seconds times 4. Like, he can kill it in like 2 minutes. Maybe a bit longer. Like, let's say he can fight them all together. So this might shape up to be like one of the best boss killers as well. I mean, this is like level 100 COB, 30 second, like single target boss kill here. That is insane. But yeah, that's the run, guys. Again, I'm gonna link this below. That is really insane. I did not expect this boss kill to be that fast. And yeah, here is the OG China build. I'm also going to link that in the description. But most people will not be able to understand that. So we did sit down for like half an hour and we like, well, translated, and like with help of chat and some rogue players here, we managed to get all his setup basically into English. I gave him credit here and linked everything as well in the notes. So we have the Harlequin's Crest, and he's rocking Aspect of Might for toughness. He's actually playing Disobedience on his amulet here. And he also has full defensive choices aside from the imbuement skills here on the amulet. So damage reduction, close, distant, both on the amulet. Because yeah, you really need toughness on rogue. Then he's rocking Blade Dancer, obviously. Talbot's Will, because you need the damage, and the combo point bug is not working without Talbot's Will, so you must have the bugged combination here. Condemnation, Talbot's Will, combo point specialization, like must have. Then we have the Shared Misery here, like big crowd control, and it spreads. Very good. Imbuement here, 1.8 multiplier for the potency. This one again is double dipping with certain effects on the poison because it's doing % of base damage deal, and this kind of works like Shred in a way where not like to the crazy extent of scaling, but it's still double dipping because it's like doing % of base. Then we have Bursting Venoms and Pestilent Points here. You see, like, he's using all the poison imbuement stuff. Accelerating, again, this one gets Snapshot by just equipping a two-hander at the start, and you get 50% attack speed. Pretty crazy. And then these are the standard skills. Concealment. But again, like, he is switching this one to Death Trap in the run. So you have to, like, do some skill switches. I mean, you don't have to do it. But on the highest tier, if you want to clear the highest content, you might want to give this a shot if you want to try 25 with a rogue. But yeah, actually, yeah, he has Flowing Veins for the obviously 1.6 dot, Undying. This one, he has crazy attack speed, so this one heals him all the way. Prey of the Weak to keep the targets vulnerable. Metamorphosis, obviously, for targets with resources like Unstoppable, all this kind of stuff that you need. And Ravenous for reaching attack speed cap in both categories. So I think this guy is playing 200% attack speed cap in both the categories. Skill tree looks like this. So you have Puncture, Twisting Blades, support, more damage. Then you have the Caltrops here. Very nice for increased damage. You have the Smoke Grenade. This one also increases damage taken by 1.25. Using a cooldown increases your dodge chance, so like this he's like able to dodge with his Tablet's Will like very easily. Exploit, Malice, then max poison imbuement, obviously. All the poison DPS multipliers, poison imbuement. Just a bunch of more lucky hit, energy, like this kind of support stuff. And then we have the close quarters combat, and this makes you basically scale multiplicative attack speed with your crowd control bonuses. So on most of our gear, guys, we want to have the crowd control, damage to crowd control enemies. And this one is also in the Paragon tree, where we'll get to the starter board in a second, where our Tears of Blood is. So this also scales Devious, and it scales damage reduction from slowed enemies. So this is like basically a multiplicative double dip scaler. Yeah, then we are playing Control here on the starter board. Tears of Blood here on Cheap Shot. Eldritch Bounty here. Big DPS tracker, like all the poison effects. Versatility up here. I mean, again, the planner is linked in the description on the Tricks of Straight board. Up here we play Efficiency. This one is also for more imbuement potency. Like you see this full DPS imbuement yellow focus. And yeah, Rare Knowledge here. This one, I was confused at first because like this one gives a multiplier to int, so you get a knowledge bonus. Yeah, you can pick up this one here, Rare Note or Press, but this one only works if you have a low level Tier of Blood. Let's say this one is not max level, then you pick up this here for even more damage to crowd control. But again, if you have a high level Tears of Blood, like you are capping out of the crowd control bonuses here. Then we have Devious here. And we have Bane here. This has another chance to double your multipliers on the left. Oh, here, this one, yeah. Oh yeah, true. I don't know where we're taking the point from. Okay, yeah, true. This one needs to be skilled. Okay, we'll figure it out. We'll put the board here. Okay, there we go. Boom. We need to get one more point there. I mean, probably for now we need to take it off here. Like, again, like these are like always like optional. It's like berserking damage on Barb. Like you can take these out, but they basically doubled it, right? They give you the additive, and they also give you the scaling with your key passive. So they're kind of double dipping. But on Barb they do as well, and you still gotta get rid of them sometimes because you have more important nodes to take. Obviously this is a net gain, right? You give 7% and you get another 30. Yeah, thanks chat. But yeah, this is his Paragon board. That's the skill overview. Very, very comfortable T24. He makes it look easy. I'm pretty sure it's hard to survive. Like, it looks like he is on the brink of death a lot. But yeah, 24 rogue, only level 100, 8 minutes in a bad map. So I'm pretty sure this is like possible on like level 60, 70 TOB to do a 24. So if you have a 50 TOB on your rogue, guys, you're going to be rocking in the 20s just like any other class but Necro, pretty comfortable. I mean, we have the Shred Druid, it's rising here. I think Shred Druid Ace is going to do 25 before the Rogue. Obviously, like Barb Sorg did it, and I think Druid is next, and then Rogue, and then Necro. I don't even know. I mean, this is our group clear, so the only person here is like a 9 minutes 20 right now. But yeah, Rogue is looking strong, guys. Again, planner, video, everything will be linked in the description. I hope you enjoyed this overview, my friends. Keep crushing it. GG. If you liked this video, make sure to subscribe, leave a like or a comment. I'm also live on Twitch almost every day, so come and say hi.